Okay, students, please take your seats. Okay, class, today's topic is about human rights.
But what are human rights?
Great question, Gregory. Human rights are rights any human gets because they are a human. Human rights are created after the Holocaust, where a group called the United Nations, or UN, created something called the UDHR, which were the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. There are 30 different human rights. Each human rights allows you to have a little bit more freedom and a little bit more protection. Human right number 30 states that your rights are specifically yours and no one else can take them away from you. It even states that when you put your foot outside your home, no one can hurt you because your human rights protect you. Other human rights state that you're supposed to have education, shelter, and food. And that is also why you're in my classroom today, and that's why I'm teaching. Rights are always being violated in the past and present times. Even though your rights are supposed to protect you, people just don't care that you actually have rights and they even exist. You can't do anything even though your rights are supposed to protect you, because they'll just overrule that you have any rights at all. Violation in human rights usually occur during wartime or between disagreements and judgments between two different ethnicities. All of this connects to World War II and the Holocaust, how many Jews were put at a higher risk during the war. Many Jews were forced to concentration camps, which forced some to have their freedom and their rights being violated during the war. All of this caused the death toll to rack up to over 50 million people.
That's a lot of people.
So after the war, many countries saw the Holocaust and World War II as a global problem. So many countries gathered together and formed something called the UN, also known as the United Nations. A few years after that, the UN formed something called the UDHR to preserve other people's freedom from other people. And that allowed other people to have more freedom today. Like, I could become a teacher, well, I am a teacher, and I'm teaching you kids right now.
That's cool.
So all of this concludes with the Syrian genocide. So right now, many people are getting displaced in Syria. And that is a violation of Human Right 25, where humans are allowed to have food and shelter, and everybody in Syria who are getting displaced don't have that. Many people in Syria are getting tortured and beheaded, which is a violation to the no torture right. And this is where you, class, can come in and help donate clothing, food, or money to help them survive in their genocide. Well, that wraps up this lesson, class. Any questions? Yes, the derpy one.
We're not humans.
That's not a question. Yes, Jock?
Since we're not humans, what rights do we get?
If I have human rights, and it says humans as in my species, what type of species are you?
Well, I'm toast.
What about you, derpy one?
I'm toast.
You, girl?
I'm toast.
Well, if you're all toast, what rights do you think you get?
Toast rights.
That's correct, you get toast rights. Any other questions? No? Well, get out. Bye.